no time to breathe. This is our identity.
Green.
Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. So we're going to be jumping on to Wreckfest, so kick back and enjoy the stream. Andrew, welcome buddy. Hope you enjoy the stream. How's it going? Yo Scooby, how's it going bro? You have to bear with me guys, little one's awake, so the mic will be muted a little bit at the time, so if you can't hear me, don't worry too much, I am still here, and I'm a bit rusty at this, I haven't played it in a while, so it's going to be a learning curve all over again. Good to hear Scooby-Doo, glad you're doing well bro. Yo, T-Bag! Yo, Uncle Teabag, how's it going?
Hi.
Hello, Uncle Teabag. She's like, I can see myself. I won't be able to play Forza till end of the month, bro, as my Game Pass has run out. Oh, suck a dick, Teabag. Right, like I said, I am a bit rusty, but I came first place, so ching ching. She has been a little cowbag over the last couple of days, mate, I tell you. Not sleeping well and screaming the house down at silly o'clock in the morning and... I forgot what the handbrake button is. Ah shit, it's definitely not that one. She's a little troublemaker, Scooby, that's what she is. Too much like her mum. Would be just trying to get her used to sleeping at night and being awake during the day, but it's not an easy thing to do. Typical female. Yo, Brad. Oh dear, Harley, come on. Let Mummy find you something more interesting to watch. Gotta admit, she does love the bloody telly though. God, these guys are proper shit. I need to sort out what handbrake button is. You're having a laugh, aren't you? Did you actually get 3-day ban? Again? No, yeah, she's chatting away to herself, Brad. Oh, you fucking shitbag. Move! Twat. Done me on the last lap. Nice one, Teabag. No, you're not going crazy, Brad. She's over there on the bed with her missus. She's watching the iPad. She loves Peppa Pig. No, because when you start getting on the dirt tracks on this game, the wheel is very, very unresponsive. To say, I don't find that this wheel is that great for use on I say this game's been like around for quite a while, and the fact that the wheel is available to use, but it's just 1 minute it's there and then the next minute it's trying to rip your arm off, and there's no kind of in between setting to set the wheel to. I mean, I've played rally games on this wheel and, you know, like, it's very, very responsive, but this game, nah, not at all. I watched Mark Armstrong play it the other night, Brad, and I thought it was actually alright. I think the physics have improved, the sounds have improved. The fact that when you actually go and harvest something, it doesn't just turn it into a dirt field, that you actually see the crop coming off and the, you know, the leftover parts of the crop still in the field. I thought that was pretty cool. So what did you actually get banned for then, Teabag? Wrong way. Did they send you a YouTube clip of it? If they have, send me the link. I want to see it. Oh wow, really? No evidence. Okay, well, if there's no evidence, mate, then definitely make sure that you appeal it. I know that you said you've already appealed it. Is this just going to keep going on the same track? Because this is getting proper boring. These guys can't drive for shit. I jacked it in reverse, but backed someone. Someone beat IF7 straight away. Mate, I've done a lot worse things than that and I still haven't been banned, you know what I mean? You just seem to have shit luck, Teabag. I think they've got a target on your head, son. What the fuck? Auto respawn now, is it? Truck that beeped me was an Armstrong. But the thing is, if they've got no evidence, mate, then, you know, that kind of shuts the whole thing down altogether. You know, you can't ban someone for 3 days with no evidence. It doesn't work like that. For us to put in a report, we have to put in evidence. So you can't just ban someone with no evidence. It doesn't work like that. It's the same rule for everybody. Man, these guys are so shit. I'm never known to come into a lobby and be first place every single time. So what did you do? Go into a toll booth that you couldn't go through? And you backed up? Oh, he jacked it into reverse. Yeah, nice one, Scooby-Doo, if you could do that for us. I took a tight corner too wide with heavy, ended up sideways. I reversed back, someone beeped, I left. Oh wow. Let's go and see if we can do my car up a bit. Really? The engines are still locked. What levels have you got to be to get to these then? Hey you! Level 23. Yeah, mate, it is getting absolutely ridiculous with the amount of mods that are, you know, abusing their power as such. Just gets to the point where it just makes the game so unenjoyable. Oh, you're watching monkeys jumping on the bed. Well, it wouldn't matter so much, Teabag, if you was on the simulation server, but you wasn't on the simulation server. You was on server 3 or server 2. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous there, Teabag, isn't it? Yo, Tezza, how's it going? Teabag got banned again for 3 days. Yo, False Rapid, hey Jingles, how's it going? Yeah, I'm all gravy, Rapid. How you doing? Awesome. Two months. Right. That for Xbox Live or is that Xbox Pass? The EA Games one. Scratch the code sync. Yo, Kieran, how's it going, buddy? No, I haven't got Farm Sim 19 yet. And yo, Graham.com. Teabag, you dick splat. Look at the picture. You now have Xbox Live again, Sunshine, so get your ass on Forza tonight. Don't worry, I can sort that one too. Teabag, it's all gravy. I got those free passes with the Xbox, so you're welcome to it, bro. So no fucking excuses. You get your ass on Forza tonight so I can smash you up, you little granny. Cake. Yeah, Teabag, don't argue with the boss, mate. You will lose. By the way, Teabag, that's 1 month's pass, that is, by the way. And I've got another one as well. No worries, Teabag. You're welcome, buddy. Lemon drizzle for the win. I got into the lobby too late, so we're just spectating this one. No worries, Tezzaman. Yeah, buddy. That is a race over. Yeah, Teabag, sorry about that, mate. They both expired 2017, didn't realise. I'll have a look if I've got any more codes floating about. Head up now. Right, bear with me, guys and girls. Right, shall we get back to this then, guys and girls? Sorry about keeping you waiting. Right, what's going on here? Right, let's jump into a lobby that's actually got some players in it then, shall we? They got 7 laps left. Don't want to jump in there. That is literally the only one. They got 5 laps left. Yo, 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 Solder. How's it going, bro? Good, glad to hear it, Solder. We're just going to spectate for the time being. They've got 5 laps left, and then we'll be ready to go. Go on the old free cam. No worries, Teabag, mate. Told ya. If I can help people out, I'll help people out. Enough people have helped me out with the channel and everything else, so you know, a favour's a favour, you know. I know it is, bro, and I know. Certainly wouldn't have done it if I didn't know that you're appreciative of it, mate. Oh, by the way, guys, on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, I'm going to the cinema with Jade to go and see the new Robin Hood. Can't wait. Really, really can't wait. Looks absolutely immense. Just going to wait for this race to finish and then we can jump in. I'm sat on the start line there, but I can't do anything. When is it coming to PS4? I don't know, mate. I'll just give me a sec and I'll have a look. Apparently it's already available, Jonathan. It's available in Smith's for $49.99, in Game for $54.99. I'm sure you'll probably be able to go on to somewhere like G2A and get a digital download code that will allow you to download it cheaper than that. So, yep, it is already out for the PS4. Solder, if you're already on there, mate, you can smack the link up for us. Thank you very much, new subscriber. It hasn't popped up and said who you are, but I can see on the screen there that we've just gone to 669 on the subscribers. So whoever just subscribed, thank you very much to you. Okay, but in Germany we can't play it yet. It comes out in 2019. Oh, really? That's a bit shit, but you will really enjoy it, Jonathan. I promise you. Right, they're probably going to change the... yep, they're changing the track, and then we should be able to jump in. Jonathan, was that you that subscribed by any chance? Because the subscriber count went up by 1 sub. Yeah, no worries, Jonathan. Because if you set it up in the Euro Truck Convoy... Yeah, of course, yeah. I will set it up there. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan, for subscribing, buddy. It's much appreciated. Yeah, no worries, Solder. You're double typing there again for some reason. I take it you must be on your phone. Oh, it actually triple tagged that in there. Well, I've already contacted Truckers MP about having a private server for the event, so we'll have to wait and see what the outcome is. Yeah, I'm on my mobile phone. Yeah, it's just added that message in there 3 times. You all up and running now, Teabag, yeah? Woohoo! Let's go! Nice one. Did you get the full 3 months, yeah? Oh, holy shit. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you, Drongo. No worries, Teabag. You're welcome. Holy shit. Fuck doodle. I proper screwed me car. I got slammed straight in the side and it fucked me right up. I already know where it is, Solder. I've already set up some convoys on there before, so. Oh shit. Yeah, well, Solder, make sure that you know, like, I'm not just adding any random people to the poster. You know, if they're going to be, like, if they're streamers and they're attending the event, then I'll put them on there. But if they're not, then they won't be going on it. Oh, wow, mate. Are you sure? Holy crap. Well, that little maggot just killed me, so that was short-lived. Okay, then I'll catch you after college and I will send you the convoy link when I get home. Yep, no worries, Solder. Home, Savannah. Oh, that little car must have wiped himself out when he wiped me out. Teabag, check your Facebook Messenger. Afternoon, JC. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm good, buddy. I'm good. Just waiting to finally get into another race. Hopefully we won't get knocked out by a little micro maggot again this time. No worries, JC. Oh, come on. Ready up, you plankers. Let's go, Menage! Alright there, Liam, how's it going? But he took himself out. Yeah, that was a big time fuck up. Oh shit! I lost my front wheel. Saving up for farm sim. Yeah, I kind of got taken out there, JC. I hit that rock and it ripped my front wheel off, so it didn't do me any favours, really, did it? Well, hey, 670 on the subs. Thank you very much for whoever just subbed. Much appreciated. Come and say hello in the chat if you just subscribe to the channel. Just had a... Alright there, Treasure Cat. Welcome, buddy. I just had a young lad message me called Jack Teabag. He had a little incident with one of our drivers out on the road on Eurotruck. Someone lost control and smashed into him. But we was obviously on server 3. And he basically turned around and said, you know, like, he's not too worried about it. And he wants to come and convoy with us at some point. So... he said he's a VTC owner himself, and he's gonna like grab his team and come and convoy with us at some point. Tony ran out of school while we was still down by the classroom and ran straight over the road. Oh wow. JC, he's just like you, mate. He's a young lad and he's got ADHD, and he's pushing the boundaries big time at the minute. Unfortunately, he's still quite young, mate. So you know, he's still in primary school, and he doesn't quite know how to deal with it at the moment, so it's a bit difficult. He doesn't have no fear, and he doesn't know like what danger is and all of that sort of stuff. If he wants to do it, he's just going to do it. Like, it's a bit hard sometimes to make him understand what a bad situation is. I had to chase him one night. I went down to the school to pick Lacey up, and he ran out the school and tried running across the road, and I had to run after him and literally grab him before he got in the road. Let's see if we can actually finish this race, shall we, without dying. Teabag, also download Warframe on the PC. I tried playing it earlier, but the Xbox controller wouldn't sync to the game. Yeah, he's a very stubborn little lad, JC. Yeah, as I say, he's you're right there, Grant. How's it going, buddy? He's gone on to some meds and that for his ADHD, but like I said, because he is still quite young, he just doesn't know how to handle it. Like, you know, as you grow up, you kind of learn what's right and what's wrong, but because he's still so young, he He's like, mind isn't all there at the moment. Good man, Grant. I am thinking about getting it, but it's probably going to have to wait till the end of the month when I get paid again, if I do decide to get it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can also play multiplayer on it, Teabag, as well. I have HD as well. What's HD? I don't know what that is. I've already looked at it, Teabag, and it's really not. Oh, ADHD. Right, I get you. So you boys obviously know what it's like, you know, like, you know, JC, Grant, yourself. You know, when you're younger, you just don't know, like, you just don't know what's right and what's wrong. And as you grow up and you become a bit more of a sound mind, and you've got your meds and stuff, you kind of mellow out a bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, people with ADHD, you know, like, people think that they're, you know, fucked in the head. They ain't. It's, you know, it's not their fault, you know, like, so it's not not anybody's fault, you know, like, it is what it is. You just, as you grow up, you learn to deal with it in a much better way. But with him being so young, he's just not getting it at the moment. Like, hopefully, as he grows up, he'll start kind of understanding a little bit more. At first, I just thought he was a naughty little shit. That's the way I see it. Like, you know, I didn't know that anything about it, and I didn't know that he had ADHD. I just thought he was a really naughty child, but no, he's had his tests and stuff done. He's been put on his meds and that. So hopefully, as time goes on, he'll start responding to his meds, and hopefully, it might be able to, like, kind of sway his mind and behaviour. But we'll see. Yeah, totally agree with you there, Grant. No, that's right, Cheshire Cat. Like, when I was younger, there was, you know, a lot of it was so blasé, like, nobody really understood. So, you know, when you was naughty when you was a kid, I mean, like, you'd probably get a smack and a telling off, and, you know, like, there was, like, nobody understood it back then. You know, if you was a naughty child or you acted out in a wrong sort of way, you know, nobody really understood. And now there's, you know, all of these tests and all of that going on, and it's really good, because the children that do need the extra help can finally get the extra help. Wow, I just wrecked my car. Yeah, I was watching Mark play it the other night, Grant, and the graphics look absolutely immense. I like the fact that you have to do the weeding and stuff like that. Yes, it is out on the PS4, Scorpion. If you're in the UK, it should already be out. But if you're in a foreign country, as far as I was told, it comes out in 2019 for Germany. So I don't know whereabouts you are, buddy. So. Yeah, 2019 in Germany this game comes out. Oh shit. Obviously this has been out for ages on the PC, like it's been around for quite a while. I remember when this was still in alpha stage. And it was like little matchstick cars and stuff. It was absolutely mental. But it's got so much better over time. Yeah, so I like the fact that you have to do the weeding on your fields, and the fact that the birds hide in the crops, so when you like drive a vehicle over it, the birds all fly out. I thought that was pucker. On a warm summer's day, I was stuck in my room with my mates taking the pee out of me through the window. Yeah, that's not a good thing, Cheshire Cat. Yeah, as I say, like when my my sister's son was like younger than he was, before we knew what was going on with him, I just thought he was really destructive and really naughty. And you know, when I was told about his ADHD and that, it kind of changed my outlook on him and, you know, people with ADHD, because, you know, like I've suffered with depression and all of that sort of stuff before, but you know, I've never had like manic depression where you act out and things like that, and you know, ADHD and autism and, you know, all of the different spectrums of mental illness. You know, like I've had depression and I know that is not a nice thing to go through. But I couldn't imagine like having, you know, autism or ADHD, and you know, I couldn't imagine going through what some of you guys go through. It's not a nice thing. Wait, I've played a game like this on the PS2. Yeah, it was called Destruction Derby back on the PS2, Grant. Used to have a circle, and all the cars would be lined up around the circle, and it would be smash into each other. They do have the oval pit on here as well. Oh, he's experiencing a bit of lag. Oh, keep it on your wheels, son. Yeah, totally, Teabag. Oh, I mean, this is a lot like Destruction Derby, but you've got racing on here and the pit events. It's not the same game, Grant. This one's called Wreckfest. This one's been in the making since 2016, I believe. And like I said, when I first got this game, it was like little matchstick cars. The graphics were absolutely wank. It was like playing a I don't know if you remember the old motorbike games where you used to have to hop along the levels when you was back in school. Like, I had my copy on a floppy disk and I used to take it to school with me and play it in my lunch breaks and stuff. in the library. But yeah, honestly, it was so bad. Like, the graphics were so terrible on this at the beginning. You wouldn't even believe that it was like a PC game. Oh shit. But yeah, honestly, mate, it was it was absolutely mental. Showing me age a bit there, and I, Grant. But yeah, this is Wreckfest. It's still quite expensive though. Like, I got it for £25 when it was first released as an alpha, and then it went into beta, and then, mate, I remember playing Miniclips Pool back in the day and Yahoo Pool. They were the games that I used to play when I was on dial-up, mate. Now that is definitely showing my age, that yes, I was around when dial-up was here. I had a PC in the living room in this very house that I'm in right now. We had a PC behind the front door. Yeah, no worries, Jade. Yeah, we had a PC behind the living room door, and it was on dial-up, and you couldn't use your house phone when you was on the internet. And every time my mum and dad used to go out, I used to be straight downstairs on the PC playing Miniclips Pool or Yahoo Pool, and I was just glued to it. As soon as they come home, they're like, "Get off! We've been trying to phone the house phone, and no one's been answering." And yeah, the noise. Yep. I remember that, mate. And there was no such thing as Wi-Fi back then either. It was absolutely mental when they brought the first broadband out, which was the DSL modems with Wi-Fi built in, and they were on the old B band, and you couldn't go more than like 2-3 steps away from the bloody router without dropping the signal. You had to be in the same room as the router on the B band. And then they obviously brought the G, and then the N, and then the N plus on the Wi-Fi, and then they brought the 2G, and then the 5G. Yeah, technology has evolved a hell of a lot. Yep, TVs had the big back on them, mate. I had a 32-inch big back TV. Yep, I remember 007 on the N64, Grant. Yep. I had all of the old consoles. I had a Sega Mega Drive, a Master System 2, Mega CD, N64, Sega Saturn, an Atari, a Jaguar. Yeah, I had the Dreamcast as well. I had the Game Boy Classic, I had the Game Boy Color. I still have a Game Boy Color. I have my original Game Boy Color still, and I have a Game Boy Advance. Got a PS2 and a PS3. I've got the backwards compatible PS3 downstairs in the living room. I've got an Xbox One in my daughter's room, an Xbox One S in my room, 2 PCs. Turn the radio on and wait 5 minutes until it worked. Mate, yeah, they used to have to warm up, didn't they? My first TV was actually black and white. Spyro, mate. You talking about Spyro? When I got my first TV, it was a black and white TV. It was no bigger than this, right? No joke. And I plugged a PS1 into it via a SCART lead, and I used to play Spyro on a black and white TV. Yeah, glow valves. Yep. Just think when we was kids, we was doing all that. Now people have kids. That's mad. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Absolutely mental. I say that the technology that the kids have got nowadays, mate. I remember being out climbing trees and eating dirt and shit like that when I was a kid. You know, like, kids don't have any, like, you know, they don't have their own mind anymore. It's all about technology, and that's the way the world's going. You know, my daughter's 8 years old. She's got a TV. She's got an Xbox One. She has a Nintendo DS. She has a Nintendo DS XL, which was mine that I gave to her. She's got a 7-inch Samsung Galaxy tablet. You know, and it's mental. Now 11-year-olds jump about with iPhone. Yeah, you know it. I say my daughter won't have a phone until I think that she's grown up enough to have one. But yeah, mate, as I say, I remember back in the day being out with me mates, you know, being up to mischievous things, like not sat in front of the TV all the time. And nowadays, you know, like, it's every kid's stuck in front of a screen nowadays. Even Harley, she's what, like, she's nearly 5 weeks old, and she loves sitting there watching Peppa Pig. It's just like, I remember if the sun was out, the TV was turned off and you was told to go out. My first TV was banana yellow 9-inch portable. I think kids should get a phone at 13 plus. That's a good age, I think. Yo, how's it going, Mickey boy? You are more than welcome to have the mod rights. I think you are more than deserving. But yeah, Teabag, I remember my first TV was black and white and it was mental. Yep, that's right, Grant. When the street lights came on, you went indoors. If the sun was out, the TV got turned off and you was told to go out and play. The thing is, I mean, when we was younger, the world was a lot safer place. You know, with the dickheads that are about nowadays, you can't send your kids out to go and play until they're, you know, 14, 15, 16 years old. Even then, it's still not safe. There's too many people about nowadays that will quite happily snatch up a kid, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, mate, don't even go there. I had the first Motorola brick phone, Teabag. I had one of those. And then I had the first flip phone as well, which was made by Motorola as well. I think it was called the Razor was the first Motorola flip phone. I had one of those. I had what were they called? A Sagem. I had one of them as well. I had the very first iPhone as well, Teabag. I'm not proud to say that though, because iPhones are garbage. I still remember the first colour screen mobile phone that I had was the D900, the Samsung D900. I turned 18 years old and I went and got my first contract. I didn't get my first phone till I was 18. Well, I had my first phone, I think I was 15. I lived down in Cornwall at the time, and the school was a fair. Yeah, I had the Sony Ericsson Walkman phone as well, mate. When I moved to this house where I live now, I actually found the Walkman phone in the front garden, and it was soaking wet. I took it apart, dried it out, put it back together, and there was no data or anything on it. Like, so somebody it must have been someone's new phone that they had lost. Building tree houses and sleeping in them overnight. Yep, that's right, mate. You can't do that nowadays. Like I said, there's too many shitbags out that want to steal your kids. Lobster phone. Fucking hell, T-Bag. Yeah, my first colour screen phone was the D900, the Samsung. No, the D600, which was the slide up phone, the black slide up phone. That was the first colour screen phone that I had. Yeah, we done some right dodgy things back in the day, Cheshire Cat. When I lived down in Cornwall, I lived in Bodmin. And when I lived in Bodmin, we made a treehouse next to the train tracks, and one of the lads connected an extension lead to the train track. And it exploded inside the treehouse and set the treehouse on fire, and it was not good. Not good at all. Yeah, man, wired headphones on your old Walkman. Remember, like having your little tape recorder, and you'd listen to the radio, and you'd sit there and time it just right, and bash the record button so you could record your favourite songs, and then you'd have to stop recording at the end of your song and then wait for the next one, and then you'd put it in your little Walkman and you'd go walking about with it on, and you'd be like, yeah, I got all my favourite songs on here, I recorded them off the radio. And my first phone was a Nokia 3310. I also had a 3310 and a 3330. They were basically the same phone. And I had a caravan down on the Isle of Sheppey, which we used to go on summer breaks and things like that down there. And I went down there, and my mate decided to throw me in the swimming pool with my phone in my pocket. So that was the 3310, went in the deep end of the swimming pool along with myself. And then about 2 weeks later, when I got the 3330, he'd done exactly the same thing, threw me in the swimming pool with me phone in my pocket. So I had a 3310 and a 3330. I put them in the airing cupboard, and some functions worked on the 3330 and some functions worked on the 3310. So I took them both apart and I put them both together and made one phone out of two phones, because they were practically the same phone. Oh mate, I thought you saying that, do you remember the CD Walkman? You'd walk along, and if it wasn't the Sony Walkman CD player with the anti-jog on it, you'd walk along and it'd be like, it's like the fucking Pinky and Perky going on. We built a tunnel underground. That was great fun in 1976. Jesus Christ. I had the Sony Ericsson flip phone. Mate, we're definitely reliving our youth here, aren't we? Yeah, I do remember when my mate decided to put that extension lead onto the train track to try and get us power in the treehouse, and it exploded and set the treehouse on fire. After all that time of building the treehouse, and it was fucking gone, wasted. As I say, I still have my original Game Boy Color. I'll get it for you guys so you can see it. Oh, I'm trashing all my toys all over the floor. Yeah, so this is my original Game Boy Color. It's missing the screen overlay, and it's also missing the battery compartment and the original data sticker that was on the back, but it still works. Hello? Hello? Been good? Huh? Why? Yes, they have re-released the Tamagotchis.
Am I allowed to cuddle?
Right, have you been good?
Yes.
Right, go and sit on the bed then. Yep, tyre swings in the trees, mate.
I might want bed on.
It's alright, just sit on the bed for the minute. Yeah, just sit there. Yeah, mate, they literally, Teabag, they have re-released the old Tamagotchis. They're available. Leave it. You'll remember this one, guys. Do you remember the remote control car that had the big fat chunky tyres on it, and you could like drive it up the curbs and up walls and it would flip over and it would still carry on going because the body shell was smaller than the tyres? Do you remember that? I had one of those for Christmas one year, and they basically turned around and said, you know, this vehicle was indestructible. Took it out of the box, put my batteries in. I was at my auntie's house. I took it outside. Went to drive it off of a curb. It came off the curb and it smashed the whole front end of the double-sided truck. Literally smashed it to pieces. I ended up the following day. I ended up taking it back. No, this one wasn't with the lead attached, but I did have one of them when I was younger, Teabag. No, this was like a fully wireless one, and the body was like a thin, shallow body, and the wheels were so big that it could drive either way up. One side was red and one side was blue. All right, no worries. Teabag, do you remember going to school and asking your parents to look after your Tamagotchis and you got home and they were dead? I think we had 10 of them in my house at one point. I mean, like, when my mum dropped us off to school, she was at home looking after our Tamagotchis. What about the Tornado Yo-Yo? No, I haven't, Kieran. Yep. Used to double Dutch skip, mate, back in the day as well. Mate, back in the day, it was the cheapest toys were the best toys that kept you entertained. Hula hoops, skipping ropes. Rollerblades. Well, they weren't rollerblades back in the day. They were roller skates, the four-wheel ones. I'll show you later. Yeah, like I said, Teabag, back in the day it was all about you know, the cheapest toys that you could take outside that kept you entertained for hours, mate. Dave, oh my gosh, haha. My gran gave us £1 a week pocket money I saved up for ages. Gives me dad me money to take me to get me a Tamagotchi from Argos. Came home from school and he said they had none. I was heartbroken. I bet you was, mate. I bet you was. Oh, mate. He made horrible kit. My old man does that to me now, Teabag. I don't know what you're talking about. Every time I order a new phone, because my phone contract is in my dad's name, because we've got like the whole house is under like one massive contract. He does it to me every time. I'm like, has my phone arrived? And he's like, no, and he'll proper wind me up all day until I come down for like dinner, and he's like, oh, your phone arrived, but you're not having it. And he'll proper sit there and terrorise me like all day about it.
That's good.
The dog thing, you had to give it food and drink and walk it back in the 1980s. Yeah, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. My first bike, me and my dad, we found an old junker, and me and my old man stripped it and rebuilt it, resprayed it. It was in like a blue colour. A blue colour similar to this label at the top here, and it was all glitter flake inside. So me and the old man resprayed all the frame. I was living on a top floor flat at the time, and we took the bike apart and took the frame out into the hallway of the flats, and yeah, we took the bike out into the hallway of the flats, and we literally sprayed it in the hallway of the flats, mate. It was absolutely insane. Spud guns, yep, I remember them as well. Do you remember the little metal aeroplanes that you used to put the popper caps on and you used to throw them up in the air? Cap guns. How you doing, Drop Bear? Have you ever used Trucks Books before, Mr. Jingles? If you haven't used Trucks Book before, you need to make sure you download the Trucks Book client and set the game path, otherwise it won't work. Go on to the Trucks Book website and find the Trucks Book client, mate. That's what you need to do. Oh, gladiators, yes, mate. I used to have, you know, the dueling sticks. The Griffiths with twisted gear change. Hi Dave, how are you and Jay today? Yep, we're all doing good, thanks Matthew Young. Oh mate, yes, the lucky bags. Mental. How's it going, T22? Yeah, no worries, Mr. Jingles. Like I said, you need to download the client, and then once you downloaded the client, you need to set the path for your ETS and ATS and multiplayer. Yeah, the stream's good, buddy. Take it easy, Drop Bear. Yeah, I'm all good, T. Thank you very much for asking, buddy. I just got knocked out of the race there because I was too busy chatting with the chat, but it's the whole fun of it, right? The whole fun is to interact with the chat and, you know, reminisce on good times. Yeah, on Wreckfest today, buddy. Yeah, we are indeed. Oh, Teabag, I got one for you. Do you remember the Hulk Hogan, Mr. Stretch Armstrong? The Ultimate Warrior from WWF. Now they were some good memories. What was that? What was that program where the thing was under the sand? Oh, I can't. Yeah, I used to watch it every night when I used to get out of the bath when I was a kid. I used to watch it, and I can't remember what it was called. There was like this thing that used to live under the sand. And I also used to watch. You remember Sea Monkeys? Yes, I do remember Sea Monkeys, and Sea Monkeys are still around today. Also, please. Basically, please. Guys and girls, if you are watching, don't forget to go and check out Mick Gaming. He's just messaged in the chat there. Go and check out his YouTube channel. Give him a sub and a like. That'd be much appreciated if you guys could do that for us. Yo, Force Rapid in the house. How you feeling today, Rapid? You lurking like a gherkin there, Mr. Mickey boy. No worries, Mickey. No worries. Oh, Mrs. Teabag is in the house. Hey all, hope you're all good. I see you're all reminiscing on your childhood. Yes, we are. Mrs. Teabag, have you got anything to add? Oh, you're still feeling meh today, are you? I wish these guys would hurry up and load up. Off God, how's it going? Oh, Teabag, did you ever, when you was a kid, watch the Antiques Roadshow? I remember sitting down with my old man and my old girl watching the Antiques Roadshow. Bored as fuck without a screen. Oh man. Every Sunday, mate. Oh god, we had such a similar childhood here, Teabag. Oh, mate, no, lucky enough I used to get out of that one. I was allowed to watch the wrestling, but I didn't have to watch the songs of praise, thank God. Rapid, well, just think, buddy, it'll be more fun, you know, like... Oh, shit, there's a treat. It'll be more fun for you once you do get your screen. No, I can't say I do remember that one for Teabag. Oh shit! No, that's I've seen a movie called Chips which is Cops on Motorbikes. But no, I don't remember that one, Cheshire Cat. What about Teabag? What about Dib Dabs? Mate, I still have the original Biker Mice from Mars sitting on my shelf. The original 1980s Biker Mice from Mars, they are sitting on my shelf right now. I will show you when I finish this race. What about the original Scooby-Doo? And the original Tom and Jerry? Well, I'm 30, Cheshire Cat, so... Concentrate more on the chat than me racing. Yeah, Rapid, you definitely need to get back into it, bro. Looney Tunes, yep, I remember them. That's all, folks. Got an itchy snot box. Space Jam. Do you remember Space Jam? The original Tom and Jerry was called Jasper. Oh, what about Andy Pandy? Andy Pandy has 3 balls. When you were growing up, I'd be chasing the girls. Yeah, too right you would be. ERT bag, look at this. Tots TV, Rosie and Jim, yes, I remember those. Yeah, no worries, Force Rapid. Yeah, here's my original Biker Mice. Vinny, Throttle, a Modo. Yep, Captain Pugwash. Mate, I've got more Biker Mice. They're in the cupboard. I didn't have time. I didn't have space to put them out. But yeah, I've got more. Oh, mate, yes, my parents are aliens and Art Attack. I remember both of them. What about Tracy Beaker? Art Attack, yes. Not when they changed the bloke. No, when it was Neil Buchanan back in the day, that was the best one. Did you ever watch Aquila? It was about the invisible spaceship that the boy found. Funhouse, Pat Sharp, yep. I remember Aquila back in the day. That was, I used to watch that religiously. I say it was about a young boy that found this spaceship, and it had like a car fob. And he could make the spaceship disappear, and he used to hide it in the garage. His dad walked into the garage one day and walked straight into it, and he was wondering what the hell he had walked into because it was this invisible spaceship. Absolutely mental. There was also a film about a spaceship. What was that called? Bernard's Watch. Yep, I remember that as well. Grandpa in My Pocket. Flight of the Navigator, that was called, that movie. Flight of the Navigator. You had Fantasia. Absolutely mental. This is the horrible bit about this game, is the loading times. Yep, not allowed to leave the table till you were eating your food, that was right. And the saying, if you accidentally tinkle when you sprinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seaty. Paper rounds before school. Hymns in assembly, yep. Good afternoon, Cornish. Just reminiscing a little bit, buddy, on some childhood stuff. So if you've got anything that you can remember from your childhood, like old TV series or anything that you had when you was a kid. Turkey Twizzlers were the one, Teabag. Mate, there is actually a recipe online tells you how to make them. And it was all about chicken drumsticks and turkey dinosaurs, alphabet waffles. Yep, we said that one earlier on. Teabag brought that one up. You used to have to be in once the street lights came on. Yep, too right. Street lights came on. You was in your house. If the sun was out, the TV was off, and you was sent outside to play. Razor scooters, yep, rollerblades. You've been kicked from the server for what? Oh, that pisses me off when they do that. Sleep over at your mate's house in a tent in the garden. Parents throwing shit and scaring you, yep. Thing is, you can't do that nowadays, Teabag. You can't sleep out in your back garden in a tent, because if you leave your door unlocked or your children outside, some little scumbag's going to either come along and steal your kids or break into your house. Hey, what's that, Cornish? I have no idea what you meant there. Hell yeah. Remember sneaking in your dad's shed. I remember sneaking in my dad's shed. When I lived down in Cornwall, we had a shed out the back, and he had all his fishing gear and stuff in there. Yes, I do remember Pogs. I used to have loads of them. I used to have all the original first set of the Pokemon cards as well. I had every single one, including all the shinies. Used to collect the football stickers as well. Jade said, you know, she used to be able to walk home from primary school on her own. You know, there was no fear of little dickheads snatching up your children and stuff. Yep. I used to have all of mine stored in an old biscuit tin and old tea bag. How's it going, Tezza? Welcome. These guys kicked me out of the race, so I'm back in now. Let's see if I can do some damage to them again this time. Top trump cards, Jesus Christ. Haven't I got a set up there? Yeah, look. Talking about top trump cards, look at this. Marvel top trumps. I still have a set. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh my god, yes, I remember Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Beyblades. Who remember the Beyblades? Who also remembers the spinning tops that you used to have to stack on top of each other? You used to have a little plunger, you used to wind them up, and you used to put one down, and then you'd do the next one, and you'd have to wind them up and stack all the spinning tops on top of each other. The Dandy and the Beano, yep. Up there on the shelf, you could probably just about see. This box at the back here is an original set of Batman figurines from the 80s, originals as well. Dial-up internet, yep, we've already had that one, Mrs. Teabag. That was one of them that we threw out there early on. I nicked my dad's viz and read the two fat, yep, the two fat slags. Oh, mate. Cabbage Patch Kids, yep. Oh, Jade had an original Tiny Tears from the 60s. Oh, who remembers the original Scalextrics? Sid the Sexist?
Georgie.
Big wheel on a kid's bike in plastic. Yep. I've actually got an adult's version of a big wheel. I will find a picture for you guys. But mine's got a BMX wheel on the front. Right. Right, this is what I have. This right here. I have a big wheel. I actually do have one of these, and I love riding this thing. It is so much fun. Yeah, Jade just said Polly Pocket. Then you have Mighty Max as well, which was the boys' version. So, Cheshire Cat, you saying about the big wheel. This is what I have. One of these. Absolutely love my trike.
Ow.
My dad made my Action Man by scrapping my sister's Barbie's tits off with a hot knife. Oh wow! Fucking hell, T-Bag. Yeah, honestly, Cheshire Cat, that trike was 350 quid to buy, but it is so much fun. Simon the Light Chasing game. No, I don't remember that one. I've got no tissue. Or that was it. You drive.
Okay.
Jade's driving now, by the way, guys. Rayman, Sonic, Pac-Man, Bomberman. Yeah, too right. I remember those. Done it up so fucking tight, I can't even get it undone. Well, if it gets scratched, it gets scratched, alright? Love those trikes. Remember going down huge hills, drifting. A noddy car, Jade said. You got wrecked. Nah, still don't remember that one, Chedger. Yes, you're right. Jesus Christ, why did he do it up that tight? That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. What an absolute plank. You only have to do them up finger tight. You don't need to do them up that tight. It's fucking stupid. Huh? Old school sponge cake and sprinkles. Mate, you talking about cake and sprinkles. Right, Mr. Cornish, this vape juice is vanilla cupcake with sprinkles. Honestly, mate, it tastes just like school sponge cake with sprinkles. Honestly, it is absolutely to die for. Coconut mushrooms. Oh, mate, I love coconut mushrooms.
Right.
Yep, chocolate cigarettes, candy sticks. Fucked apart, we had climbing frames in the garden made out of nicked scaffold parts. Oh, I bet you did an old teabag. Naughty Cornish boy. Oh, mate, this stream has been so much fun. Teabag, don't forget 7 PM we are on Forza. So sorry, Mrs. Teabag, you can't have him tonight. He's mine. Already on it, lol. Haha, good man. Yep. Oh, Jade. She's throwing the bloody bin lid at me, the cheeky bitch. Who remembers when Freddo bars were actually 10p?
1 piece.
Yeah, penny sweets. Who remembers penny sweets? Oh, mate, my sister had every famous 5 book you can imagine. And then my younger sister had all of the Disney collection. And as you put the Disney collection in order, it made a picture of the Disney princesses all the way along the spines of the book. I don't remember the Babysitters Club. Good night, Mr. Tom. Yes, I remember Good night, Mr. Tom. Oh, yes, I do remember that game, Cheshire Cat. Who remembers this game? It's like Bop It, but this was the old school version of Bop It. Yeah, the original version. I totally get what you're on about now, Cheshire Cat. Totally understand. Yeah, do you also remember the old sherbet dib dabs and the whistle lollies? What about spitballs in the straw? I remember that. Operation the board game. Yes, I've actually got one downstairs. My daughter has one. Want to go and check that bath? Bill, do you want to go and check the bath? Conkers. Penny up the wall.
What places?
Dinky toys. No, I don't remember those.
What?
Two? Two what? Oh. Ah, yes, yes, I do remember the yellow plastic digger toys. I remember also having Thundercats. No, I don't. I can't say I do remember that one, Teabag. Toys R Us. That's not around anymore. Oh, bless me. SA. Goosebumps. Oh my god, I had the whole book collection. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yes, I remember that as well. Very well. Oh, crap. What Goes Bump in the Night? Oh, my nose is so itchy. There's 2 movies. There's actually 2 Goosebumps movies now, Teabag. I got banned from the fucking server again. What an absolute cock. Why do they keep kicking me? No dirty maneuvers, ramming, spinning, blocking. It's a fucking banger racing game, mate. Get a grip. Rugrats, yes. Danger Mouse, Dexter's Laboratory. What about Hey Arnold? Hey Football Head. Yeah, this is the one that you'll remember, Teabag, is the Destruction Derby. Wacky Racers, yep. Catch the Pigeon. Catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon. George of the Jungle. Yep, Rhubarb and Custard. Banana Split. Bananas in Pyjamas. I have no idea. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Fantasia. We said that one earlier, didn't we? Rosie and Jim. Yes, Hayden. How's it going, buddy? Pinky and the Brain. Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Men. Yep. Whoa. Bill and Ted's Excellent Journey. Yes, I do remember that one as well. Huh? Huh? No, we are on Forza this evening, Declan. Oh, I'm on my last leg, so I best watch it. Literally, if I get one more hit, that's it. Yep. Yep, Jamie and the Magic Torch, I remember that. Bill and Ted. Why, you big sack? Bill and Ted was hilarious. Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, yeah. Oh, what was the other one? Saved by the Bell. Yep. No worries. Dude, where's my car? Yes. There's two of them left and they're just chasing for me. Go away, mate. Oh shit, I'm dead. Jade still has slippers and dressing gown. I have Batman dressing gown and Batman slippers. Because I am Batman. Yeah, the Queen's nose. That's another one.
Love that. Wonderful.
Oh, what you put in there? It's really sweet. I can smell it.
Milk.
Jumping jacks. Yes. Marbles. Michelangelo. Was that a TV series, was it? Brum, yep. Can't say that I remember that one. Hubba Bubba, yes. Hubba Bubba is still about, isn't it? Oh, what about the bubble gum that come in the plastic round container that was on a roll?
Alright.
Oh yeah, Chuckle Brother was the one. To me, to you, to me, to you. Yeah, Hubba Bubba was about as well. I can't remember what the bubblegum was in the reel. Yo, I'm back after catching up some sleep because it was up all night speaking to the girlfriend. No worries. Well, Brad, we're just reminiscing on some stuff from our childhood, like games and sweets and TV programs. So if you can remember any, feel free to join in. Knight Rider, oh hell yeah, Kit the Talking Car with Michael Knight. Brad, we brought that one up earlier on. I still actually have some of the original 80s biker mice already. Keenan and Kel. Who loves orange soda? I do. Yeah, Popeye and Olive. Yeah, on the bus, yeah. Steptoe son. Airwolf, yeah, and what about Airbud? Does anybody remember Airbud? No, Airbud is the dog that played basketball. They made many movies of Airbud. Like they've done Space Buddies and... Yeah, that's the original one was called Airbud. He was a basketball playing dog. A-Team. Yes, buddy. I remember the A-Team. Yeah, I remember that. Yeehaw, I win. Jade said, Eyeball the Engine. She used to watch instead of Thomas the Tank Engine. But Thomas the Tank was a big part of my childhood. See if we can change them. Oh, damn straight, mate. Jade's the same as me. Like, I'm only 30. I ain't no ancient fossil just yet. Power Rangers, mate. Yeah, it used to make used to be Mega Morphin Power Rangers, and they used to make the Megabot. Yeah, I remember the original Power Ranger movie, and it used to be like pow, 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 pow. I'm 27 on the 28th. Oh shit. Oh yeah, land on my wheel. Oh, you jammy son of a bitch. Stop rolling, girl, come on. Inspector Gadget, do 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 do. Yeah, we said Wacky Racers already had that one, Brad. But good shout, mate. Yep, we've had Looney Tunes as well. Good morning, sniffers. Well, it's a bit late for morning, you lazy old tart. Here, let's see if the Irish, oh, Thunderbirds are a goal. Oh, what about Dick Tracy? FAB, yeah. Greyhound.com.
That's not old.
Wreck-It Ralph doesn't count, mate. That's not old school. We're talking about things from your childhood, Matthew. And why are you under Matthew, not Gibbo Gaming? Let's see if Sniffers can bring anything new to the table. Yeah. No, knowing Sniffers, he remembers the hula hoop and the stick. Yep, childhood things, Sniffers. Ah, he's on his phone, that's why. What? Right. Sport Billy, I don't know who that is. Fair enough. Grange Hill, oh my god, that is a good one. Trumpton Pogs. Yeah, we've had Pogs already. Biker Grove, oh my god, yes. Oh, he wrecked me. But your own... Get your own back. Yes, I remember that. That's the one where you used to be able to dump slime on your parents. Yes, I remember that. Saturday Swap Shop. Jim will fix it. Yeah, I spent my childhood outside as well, Gibbo, to be fair. But it was the little shows that you used to watch at the weekend before you had your bath, like after you had your bath, before you went back to school. Opal Fruits. Fucking hell. Funhouse. I haven't heard of that one in a long time, Bill. Nice shout, though. Marathon bars. Never had a TV as a kid. Fucking Jesus. Are you having a laugh, Gibbo? I got eliminated. How the fuck did I get eliminated? Yeah, yeah, they're called Snickers now, yeah. I don't remember them being called marathon bars. That's the bit past me time. Oh, what were them fucking flicky football things called? Caramac and Dime Bar, when they were decent, mate. Not now, they're shit. Have some, Wankstain. Oh, what were they fucking called? Someone help me out here. You know, the little football figurines. You used to flick them. Well, why don't you make him mod? You can go onto my account. My childhood, my mother chasing me round with a broomstick. Fucking hell. Who remembers party bags? Yep, we was talking about this earlier as well. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Gibbo. I don't know how to say it. Is it Subio? Or... Mate, ain't got a Scooby-Doo how to. Right, so you just log into my account and then you click the three dots next to his name and you click make moderator. Do I have to do everything around here? It's alright, Teabag, I've already done it. Yeah, we had Pokemon cards. I actually had the whole series, Brad. I had every single one, including all the shinies. Series 1 Pokemon, I had the lot. If the sun was out, you wasn't allowed in the house. Hail, snow, that was all, yeah. We also said, Sniff, you know, like back in the day, it was about, you know, like if the sun was out, you was outside the house and you weren't allowed back in until the street lights came back, like until the street lights come on. But if you didn't come in when the street lights come on, you was under the death penalty. Super Mario and Super Nintendo, yep, definitely. Tiddlywinks, fucking hell, that's going back some. I said Penny Up the Wall earlier as well, Gibbo. That was a game. Conkers. I remember watching London's Burning. Fucking hell. I remember watching London's Burning as well. And what was the other one? The Bill. Fuck yeah, watching the Bill back in the day as well. How the hell did you get all of them? Because I spent more time trading my cards. Well, the thing is, I used to trade cards and I used to buy so many cards. Right, just gonna have to go on mute for a minute, guys. This is Wreckfest MOG. No, I haven't had an email back from Truckers MP just yet, mate. Still waiting on them. Oh wow, he got me a good one. No, Dave, the TV film Z-Cars. No, I can't say I've ever heard of it, MOG. Oh, Grand Theft Auto #1, the bird's eye view. Yes, I remember that. Used to play that for hours, mate. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like the silly little noises that game used to play. Ah, no, I never. I was normally in the bath at that point. MOG used to get out and watch it. Oh, Robot Wars. Yes, I remember Robot Wars. Roswell and Stargate, yes. I used to watch both of those as well. Oh, the old one.
He died.
Yeah, definitely didn't have them problems. Teletubbies, yep, I remember the Teletubbies. Yeah, X-Files, yes. Nokia 3310, yeah, we've already had that one. Actually going out, knocking your mates, yep. Knockdown Ginger, Conkers, Fireman Sam, yeah, that's still going now, mate. Fireman Sam is still going today. Spectrum 48, yep. Yeah, I've already done Andy Pandy. Recess, yep. The Wombles, yes, mate. That one hasn't come out today yet. Knock and Run. Well, we used to call it Knockdown Ginger. Accidentally knocking the shit out of the gobby cunt who hides behind the computer. Magic Roundabout. Boing, off the bed, said Zebedee. We call it Knick-Knack. Mousetrap, yeah. Yeah, that's what it used to be called, mate. Kaplunk, yes, I remember that. Mary Poppins, yes, I remember that too. Yep, Jade said, trying to tidy your room by clicking your fingers. No, up here where I am, Knockdown Ginger. 64 Zoo Lane, yes. Bagpuss, yes, we've not had that one yet. Home Improvements with Tim Allen. Yes, girl, you know it. I remember sitting there watching that. Oh, what was the other one? Love and Marriage. Love and marriage, love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Yeah, Bulldog. Yeah, I remember Bulldog. Here's a story in Balamory, wouldn't you like to know? Yes! Home and Away. Not had that one yet either. That was, I remember watching that. Neighbours. Knight Rider, yeah, we've had that one already, buddy. Ned's Newts. No, I don't know that one, mate. Yeah, we've already had Hey Arnold. Hey, Football Head. Hey Arthur. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I was too old. Holby City. Yep. Casualty. My parents are aliens. Yet we had that one already. Camp Twins, Rugrats we've had already as well. We used to play a game called Fill for Your Letter. 2 teams of boys and girls pick a word. Each player has to let you gotta fill them till they tell you the letter. Oh yeah. That's like a game called Nervous. Who remembers Dodgeball? Yes. Jake and Josh, yeah. Miami Vice, yeah. Oh fuck, I ain't been here all day. Anybody played Fire Truck before? Fire Truck is pretty much like Nervous, where you move your hand lower and lower down the other person's body, and then when they say Fire Truck, you're meant to stop, but fire trucks don't stop at red lights. Tony Hawk's skateboard remote control, yep. Caggy and Lacey. I had all of the Tony Hawk's games, and I also had the actual skateboard that you used to stand on. My fire truck has no brakes. No, fire trucks don't stop at red lights. So they say red light, you don't stop.
By 14 on way past.
All right. I'm having too much fun. Right, boys, I'm going to have to end this soon, and we'll have to carry this on in Forza later on. See how many people we can get in and see what they say. Yeah, bro, I have to. Jade and Harley had just gone and got in the bath, so when Harley's all washed up, I've got to get her out of the bath, so then Jade can have her bath. I'll be back for Forza in a couple of hours. You'll have to tell Jade no then.
You say no.
I'm not leaving just yet. Yeah, Graham, it's been good fun in here today. I've got to admit, I have had such fun. I remember as a kid I could brush my hair. Well, yeah, you did have hair back then, mate. Not anymore, slaphead. I know you wouldn't. But I'm sorry, I'm not sharing. Look, both of them are after me, the little wankers. Penny Sweets. Yes, I remember Penny Sweets. It was all about the penny toffees, mate. You could put a penny toffee in your mouth and you could chew on it for hours and it just wouldn't get any smaller. Right. Ooh. Ball stranglers before boxers. Yep, I remember them as well. Lol, ramming the bag but getting away with telling them it was a quid's worth. You know it. Oh, mate, you talking about gobstoppers. They used to have jawbreakers, and then they used to have the golf ball. The golf ball was, honestly, the golf ball was about this round, and it was layers and layers and layers of different colours. So as you was eating it, you would get like a marble effect as you was going round it. It was absolutely mental. Yeah, gobstoppers won't work for Teabag. His mouth's too big. I don't think anything could shut his pile. I think Jade's about the only one that can make him shut up. Make the mistake of biting too soon. Haha, Teabag, you're losing. Oh, I was going to say you're biting too early. You're a minge. You're a crusty minge flap. Premature biting, Baxi. Just watch out the missus don't do that and bite your knob off. Oh, Harry, really? You dirty animal. Little Harley's having a screaming fest in the bath. Good idea, Dave. He must have another missus, lol. He must have. Yeah, I bet he does, mate. I bet he does. Fuck that, mate. I ain't hunting for the treasure, lol. Right, guys and girls, I'm going to end it there. It has been a great stream. I've really enjoyed it. Teabag and Gibbo, if you're there. If you're not working tonight, mate, we are on Forza. Right, so as always, I've been Dr. Dave. You guys have been amazing. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Sniffers, Teabag, Mrs. Teabag, Gibbo, and anybody else that's still in the chat there. Thanks for joining us. It's been so much fun. Yeah, well, Mrs. Teabag, if you're about later, we're going to be jumping on to Forza, so definitely come and join us. I'm sure we can have another good stream. See you later, Greyhound.com. Right, guys. Bye for now. See you at 7 o'clock for Forza.